Hey y'all, it is Veronica and I am back again today with a new video, and we are going to be talking about self-care tips. Yes indeed, self-care tips. So I know a lot of people, if not everybody, wants to know if there's some type of way to make yourself feel better, feel rejuvenated. That's the word I like to use in substitute of self-care, rejuvenation. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people want to know, yeah, how can I do this? What are some ways? What are some examples? And I know one of the first things people will say, go get your hair did, go get your nails done, go do that, go spend some money, go shopping. But self-care is not always about spending money. You can self-care, rejuvenate for yourself, $0. Take $0. Do you hear me? Zero. Okay? So self-care revolves around who you are as a person and what makes you feel comfortable, what makes you feel safe, what makes you feel free, what makes you feel rejuvenated. It can literally be as simple as just walking outside, getting some fresh air, because I know a lot of people work from home now. You know, working your job, you don't get to go outside like that, but fresh air, sunlight, get that temperature, get that nature on your bones, on your skin. It just, it does something to you. It does something to you. So it could be as simple as that. And this is also for my men out there, because y'all need self-care too. And I know that society likes to downplay things when it comes to men and their emotions, so this is for you too. I'm pretty sure y'all can take something out from this video as well. But we're gonna go ahead and jump into some of my favorite tips, some of my favorite self-care rejuvenation activities, just as a personal preference, and just to give you guys some examples and hopefully inspire you guys to kind of dig deep and see exactly what you like. So these are gonna be in no particular order, but one of the ones I like to do is just leave the house. Leave the house in general. That could be just to go to the store. That could be just to walk outside, get some fresh air, soak in the breeze. That could be to go to the park, you know, just be in nature. Feel at peace. Feel one, if you catch me. But yeah, I just like to leave the house, because who wants to stay in the house 7 days a week? That could be very draining without you even realizing. And I know some people are like, I'm a homebody. Yeah, there are people like that out there, but every once in a while, to rejuvenate, you need to step outside and get some fresh air. Another one of my favorites, and this doesn't necessarily have to be a self-care thing, but I consider it a rejuvenation for me at least, cleaning my room. I love me a clean room. For me, a clean room means a clean mind. And when my room is not clean, my brain just feels cluttered. Like it just feels like I'm just doing so much. It's just too much going on. But when I clean it, I just feel so relaxed, so rejuvenated, so 100% there. And I don't know. I just can't even. Look, it just does something to you. It is a care tip for sure. And I don't know if y'all are like that as well, but for me, cleaning my room, just cut that music on, get to reorganizing, get to sweeping, get to mopping, get to vacuum, whatever you gotta do. Clean that bed, clean under that bed, clean the closet out, get all of that old energy out of there and replace it with some new energy. And watch, if you do try this, just once you clean it, you're just gonna be like, relaxation, I promise you. Whew. Try it out. Now my next and third tip I have for you guys is just getting you some candles if you really like scents, if you like smells, beautiful smells, or getting you some candles or getting you some incense and just lighting them. Just light them, light them up. Light them up in your room, in your living room, in your bathroom. Light the mugs up. Because once you get that aroma, you get to smelling, you're gonna feel good. And this can also go like right after you get done cleaning your room, but you don't have to wait till then. You can do it whenever. Just pull them out, let them spark. Whew. You just get to feeling so much better. You're getting that good energy in there, that good vibe that you need to keep going, to keep pushing in whatever you're doing. And after you get them incense or get that candle going, play you some calming music. Look into singing bowls. Look up on YouTube. You can go on YouTube, you can go on Safari, whatever, Safari, iPhones. Go on Google and look up singing bowl videos. That sound that they have with that bowl, or even get you one. I can make a separate video about singing bowls, but that sound, whoo, it just gets you right. It just gets you right. And then also, if you don't want to look up that, if you don't like the sound of a singing bowl, look up some binaural beats on YouTube. Look those up. They have binaural beats for everything. I can also make a separate video on that. But basically what it is just dealing with frequencies, and the different level of frequencies and energy helps to combat some of those issues you may be having in your life. And it will also help you bring you back to your center. It will help you with those issues, or just help you relax in general. Help you sleep, help you stay focused, help you stay motivated, help you wake up in the morning. Whatever you need, there is a frequency level for it that can get your brain on the right track when it comes to that type of thing. But like I said, I'll make a separate video on that and also the singing bowls. But that is my third tip. All right, for my fourth tip I have coming up, just take you a bath. Get you some bubbles, pour it up in that tub. Get them bubbles rimbling up in there, and sit down. Get you a glass of wine if you need to. Get you a little Angry Orchard, whatever you drink, whatever you like. Put it on that side of that tub right there, and just sit there and relax. Play you some music, play you them singing bowls sounds, play you the binaural beat sounds, and just zone out and relax and let that warm water just take over your body. Ooh, it just feels so good. And if you really don't like bubble baths, I also say try Epsom salt bath. Yeah, a lot of people actually don't know about Epsom salt baths and what they actually do for you. But Epsom salt is basically magnesium. So magnesium is actually a very needed mineral in the body, and taking that Epsom salt bath will help bring that magnesium back to your system, because it plays a great role. So Epsom salt actually helps with body function, nerve function, and energy production. So if you're feeling low on energy, you may be low on magnesium. I'm not saying like, okay, you feel tired this day, you feel tired that day. No, if it's like a ongoing thing, like, oh my gosh, I'm just so tired, but I had plenty of rest, I don't know why I'm tired, you may be low on magnesium. Or if your body or your muscles are always aching for no good reason, you may be in need of some magnesium. Things like that. But taking that bath and sitting in there, like, you can tell the difference of the water when you put that magnesium salt in there, you put that Epsom salt in there. You can just, the water just feels so soft. It's like when I first tried it, I was like, oh, it's a difference. I feel. But yeah, try the Epsom salt bath. I wouldn't say get one with fragrance, just because when you add fragrance, companies usually like to add a whole bunch of extra non-needed chemicals in the stuff. So I say get the non-scented. If you want to get you some fragrance going, just buy you some essential oils. If you don't have some already, and just drop them in the tub. That way you won't be exposing yourself to any non-needed chemicals. And for my final tip for this video, number 5 is gonna be meditating. Now, before you go crazy, like, oh, I don't know how to meditate, that's hard. What? Everybody say meditate like it's just easy. Well, truth be told, I think people try to make meditating more than what it is. Honestly, yes, it takes practice. Yes, it's gonna take you a minute before you feel comfortable or want to do it all the time. Yes, 100% correct. But when it comes to meditating, it can be as simple as you go into a quiet space and just breathing, deep breathing in, deep breathing out, and just letting whatever's on your brain come and go as it shall. People say, oh no, don't think about anything. That's easier said than done. When you're first starting, you're gonna have plenty of thoughts in your head, but the best thing to do is just let them come and go. And once you feel them coming in, just bring yourself back to those deep breaths. No, don't. Let them come in, acknowledge them, let them fly on back out, and come back to your breathing, and just restart. And just relax yourself. Meditation is nothing more than a deep relaxation, a deep mind relaxation. So don't, think about it as more than that, because everybody and anybody can meditate. But let me know in the comments if you guys actually want me to make a separate video on that, because I can give a couple of more detailed steps or processes or tips or Q&A, whatever, when it comes to meditation, because I know there's a lot of videos out there just like really doesn't explain it. Like I've looked up plenty on YouTube how to meditate, and they really don't tell you how. They just tell you, oh, do it. But once I really, took the time out, I was like, okay, I'm about to do this, because I've actually tried to meditate over the last 2 years, and now I'm like, yeah, this is not gonna work. But this final time that I've actually tried in 2021 is when I actually was like, okay, I get it. It's not as hard as they're making it seem. They make it seem like it's just so hard, like it's just so outlandish, like only the monks do it. No. It is very simple. So let me know in the comments if you guys want me to make a separate video on meditation. But those are my 5 self-care rejuvenation activities that I like to do. Let me know if you guys want me to give you some more examples, because I definitely can. That was only 5. I got you if you need some more. But in all honesty, self-care is nothing more than you learning who you really are and what you really like. And just simply doing, what works for you. What works for one person may not work for another, vice versa. And I know in the beginning I was like, you don't just go get your hair done, get your nails done as like a self-care thing. But hey, like I said, you don't need to. But if you want to, because I know some people make that seem like that's the only thing you can do. But no, you have other choices. But if that's what really brings you peace, or really brings you happiness, or really brings you back to your center, then you do that. But if your rejuvenation only lasts for like an hour or 2, that might not be the best self-care activity for you, if that makes sense. So you may have to go back and go to the drawing board and really self-reflect on what you really need and what really makes you feel safe and complete and just open and free, and not having to feel so overwhelmed or stressed out all the time. So, but yep, that's all I got for you guys today. And I really hope this video helped you guys out in some kind of way. You took something from it from watching this. But I will be back again at a later date to give you guys some more content. So please like this video, let me know what you thought, let me know if you have any questions, concerns, thoughts, ideas, anything, drop them in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe so you will always be caught up on my most recent videos. So thank you guys again for watching, and have a great one.